Hey guys, this is Star Wars Visions episode 3. They call the twins. Well, we all know there are famous twins in Star Wars history, so I don't think this is gonna be related to that, but it's definitely an intriguing title. And I definitely love the first two episodes. Very stylish and quite Star Wars and not Star Wars at the same time. That was a lot of fun, so I can't wait to watch this one. So let's go! It stars in is the dark shape of the Star Destroyer. Yeah. Oh, what? Is a dual Star Destroyer? Holy shit. This die is interesting. A lot of usage of colored blocks and contrasting color as well. Why do they have structures like this? Like, look at how dangerous it is. Jesus Christ. That's like the power source. Kyber crystal? They are created. I have to go back and rewatch that sequence. Oh, it's a gigantic weapon at the middle. Is that a good idea? Oh. A small scale Death Star. They have to die for it to be functional. Holy shit. Also, the twins like each pilot one ship. Is it like that? What is happening? Oh, the Kylo Ren move. Funny how one get the 3PO kind of droid, one got R2 kind of droid. What is happening here with the two twins? Oh, this is so anime. Holy shit. It just went from Star Wars to full anime in 1 second. Holy shit, this droid is... Has ever joined in this series, like, learn something from Chopper or something? They just Chopper R2 like start the droid school. How to kill an army of like enemies. Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. Hand pulling. Oh gosh, Star Killer. It's gonna break, I think. Oh no, the droid! Oh no, this is episode 8. It's gonna break. If we learn anything from episode 8, this is not good. Wow. Two sides of like force lightnings. Something's gonna happen to the crystal, and I don't know. Yeah, it's breaking. Oh. So something about you can see the future. So he will try to save her. It's so cool, like the garbage in the background that just flying in the diagonal, sort of like a force field, actual field. So what he saw is when they're gonna use her as like dark suit. Oh, she took that as part of her suit. Holy. That's exactly the future he saw. Oh, use a tiny piece as lightsaber. Oh. Okay. How come that your lightsaber works like this? It doesn't work like that. I don't think it works like that. I don't think it works like whips, but whatever. Oh my god. Are you sure it works like this? But yeah, sure, let's go. Oh. Oh wow. So many arms. General Grievous! I've never imagined how cool it would be to see like the anime kind of choreo versus Star Wars. By the way, how are you guys two fighting in the outer space? There's no air. Yeah, whatever, it's an anime, whatever. Oh no. Yeah, sure, that sounds like science. Use the hyperdrive. Yeah, sure, why not? A rainbow lightsaber! Holy shit, I wanted a rainbow lightsaber. Hell yeah. I think that was just gonna cut your sister in half, but sure. Wow, it worked! Can't believe it. Yeah, that cut the ship in half, but not her. How come the droid needs a helmet, but she doesn't? Okay, this episode has a lot of references from episode 8. Also, there's no music, just like episode 8. So I guess they're gonna run away. So you're gonna spend the. Oh my god! I'm expecting it. From the moment like the Jawas appear, I'm like, is this Tatooine again? Everyone just go back to Tatooine, and then like, he's like, yeah, she's out there. I'm just gonna find her. I'm like, yeah, sure. What if this is Tatooine? I've realized that because I'm watching it in Japanese voice acting, but I like to see the English voice cast by the end, and the boy is voiced by Neil Patrick Harris. Like, do they just really get the most famous people out there and like, hey, do you want to be in a Star Wars anime? Wow. I feel like this episode, compared to the last two, is the most Star Wars and most anime. So because the most Star Wars is mostly because of the setting. It is literally set on a spaceship in a dual star destroyer. I don't know what's its name. It's probably gonna have a name by now, and like all the Star Wars nerds out there are gonna know everything about it. But yeah, so the ship like basically represents a twin, I would assume, and their combined power is a super cannon, hyper cannon that can basically a mini scale of Death Star. But like knowing that this is gonna be a pair of twins and knowing that this is just gonna be Star Wars, we know that this is not gonna be that simple. Looking at the title, I was expecting like one twin to grow up in the dark side, one twin to grow up in the light side. But this is also cool, and because they're twins and it's a short for like 15 minutes, they're probably gonna fight. And yeah, exactly what that happened. I actually like that the guy, Carrie, he is doing it not like for the greater cause or something. I like that actually he is doing it because he wants to save his sister, which is more dark side than we would expect from Star Wars movie, because it is a reason that's sort of selfish. However, it makes perfect sense because they grow up with the dark side within them. And I just think that it is not just a 180 turn of a character. I've been doing this all my life, and suddenly I want to help the Republic, help the rebellion, you know? Maybe in the end, according to the dialogue, they're gonna be free and choose their own destiny. They're gonna sit back and see, okay, why are we created this way? Are we being controlled? And they're gonna like review everything and maybe make different decisions. But I think for this moment, the turning point is very in-characterly written. But also, going back to my point of this being super Star Wars and super anime, Star Wars also because tons of references, just so many references. We have like the two grabbing for the crystal and it breaks because the episode 8 thing they breaks in the end, in the middle, and like a hyperspace to slash through the whole ship, and that shot with the two parts of shit in space, and there's no music. That's still definitely episode 8. And then there's Am, the girl, trying to pull back the ship, which is Starkiller, and also in Clone Wars you also saw that with Ahsoka. And then in the end, of course, there's Java, there's Tatooine. There's probably Tatooine if we see the twin song. It's usually just Tatooine, knowing Star Wars. Yeah, so there's that. So I think this episode really pushing a lot of references, be like, yeah, we are just sneaking everything in there, not even subtly, but we try to be as much Star Wars as we can. At the same time, the character design, the character dialogue is very anime, and the choreo, and it just abandoned all sense of science. Be like, this is a galaxy far, far away, and with some superpower, with some force, with lightsaber, we just go as wild as we want. So basically using the full creativity of anime plus the setting and the character setting for Star Wars and combine them together. So I think this episode is really the most Star Wars and most anime the whole show has been. I'm on episode 3, so there are 6 more to go. But yeah, this is like the 2 character trying to talk the dialogue, and also I'm listening to Japanese voice acting, which makes it much more anime. I feel like if I watch it in English, it's probably gonna be tuned down a little. By watching it in Japanese voice acting, everyone's in their teenage, everyone's a hero, everyone is the main protagonist, and they just have the vibe in their voice acting. Super fun to watch. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya later. Bye.